You know, it kind of looks like Jeff Daniels has the atomic popsicle stick on him. And people are noticing this. Big man in charge, Chris, conducted an extensive search and couldn't find it. So big man in charge, Chris, calls for the bell. We're underway. Jeff the Crippler Daniels against Teen Excitement, Drew Haskins. Well, Drew backs Daniels to the corner, then puts big man in charge Chris in between him and Daniels. Daniels claiming hair pulling. Once again, Daniels claiming hair pulling. Of course, Daniels came out here demanding to be introduced as the man who crippled the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant, who is not here tonight because of Daniels' actions. Well, that was nice of Daniels to let big man in charge Chris look down the front of his tights to make sure the atomic popsicle stick was not down there. And Daniels with a little hair pulling of his own. And Daniels once again, possibly some hair pulling there on Haskins. Now Haskins backs Daniels to the ropes, threatens to hit him. But thinks better of it as big man in charge Chris is not cool with that. And Daniels has gone to his knee pad, and yes, I believe that's the atomic popsicle stick now. A favorite tag team partner of the Crippler, Jeff Daniels. Daniels doing some push-ups, doing a little warm-up here, I guess, before he does a test of strength to Drew Haskins. And Daniels jabs Haskins, and now jabs him in the throat with the atomic popsicle stick. Daniels now jabs Haskins in the shoulder. Haskins hanging in the ropes and fights off Daniels, but ends up falling down on the apron. Now Daniels out on the apron, and we're going to have some more stick fun here. Daniels with a jab to the midsection. And Daniels now with Haskins down on the floor on the far side of the ring. Doing pretty much the same thing he did to Gary Valiant last week. Daniels rolls Haskins back in the ring. And here we go. Haskins with a glancing blow to the ribs of Jeff Daniels. Haskins trying to fight back on Daniels in the corner now. Haskins whips Daniels across the ring, but runs into a Jeff Daniels elbow, and yep, guess what? Daniels makes the tag on the atomic popsicle stick. And jabs Haskins with the chest in it. There's a cover. Only two, as big man in charge Chris does not see it. The stick, that is. Snapmare, rear chinlock, and jabbing the atomic popsicle stick into the neck of Drew Haskins. All a nice work for the Crippler Jeff Daniels, a former USWO champion and also former NWA World Tag Team Champion with Tim Renesto. Well, if Daniels keeps this up, if Haskins drinks a glass of water later, he'll be like a sprinkler. Big man in charge Chris skeptical about Daniels doing this legally, but he hasn't been able to find anything on him yet. Haskins gets his head banged in the turnbuckles. Haskins trying to fight out of the corner. Daniels reverse whips Haskins in the corner. Haskins does a flop, and down he goes. Daniels only gets two, but Haskins was awful close to the ropes. And now Daniels choking Haskins, and now there's that praying sleeper that he uses. Haskins gets to his feet and fights out of the hole. Here he comes off the ropes, ducks a lariat. Haskins with a DDT. Big man in charge Chris counting. Let's see who gets up first. Daniels pulls himself up first. Daniels with a left. Haskins with a right. Here we go. A slugfest in the ring, folks. Daniels rakes the face of Haskins. Daniels goes for a suplex. Haskins catches him, rolls him in a small package, gets two. Haskins trying to go for a backslide, and he gets it. Still only two. Haskins grabs Daniels, tries to suplex him, does, but Daniels falls on him.
The wrestling fans, the winner of the semi-main the Crippler, Jeff Daniels.